checking, making sure all the technical glitches are done with. I'm having problems with my laptop. So how's everybody doing? I see Kamala. Let me see. Hold on. Is anybody else here? Okay. I guess that's all. Let me see participants. Kelsey, Kamala. Should we wait another minute or so or just get going?
Yep, get going.
Okay. So how you guys doing? We're starting at 5:02. Kamala, Kelsey. How you doing, Bilal? So today I'm going to share with the issue and just kind of okay. So we went through the agendas, we marked down the time. Go practice again, Trello board, and some Scrum principles. So like all of you, I know were my personal takeaway right now, and I would like you guys to, after I'm done just speaking about my personal takeaways, if you guys could contribute, one or two, just real quick. And, some of it may overlap, and that's fine. But as most of you, we're parenting, and right now we're homeschooling as well. We got 3 boys, and today is a very busy day. Got the car repair, plumber here, got a barbecue going on the weekend that we're still not fully prepared for. That's a life. But I've been really liking this principle of the 15-minute standing meetings. I'm realizing so much in my life. I've also had some experience, working in tech, and I did see the waterfall model as well, and I could see how, and I've seen the disasters that have arisen with that. That's a whole nother story. But the incidents of just taking 15 minutes, just having a standing meeting, even with my wife, even myself, just doing that has been a really great takeaway. And it's amazing what you can get done with just setting out just 15 minutes per day for just whatever it is, whether it be, personal agendas that you got to get done. So that's been a real great thing. And I do like the Trello board. That's why I've been liking that. I'm looking forward to exploring that. So before we get into the Trello board, I was going to just show how I'm using it myself. I wanted to hear from you guys. Let me get back. And if you could just take away so far, what principles you've been going. Kamala, you want to start?
I would definitely agree with that. Like, I'm really, you see the baraka and the consistency, like the blessings when it's even like a little bit, but if you do it every day, how it just kind of builds. So it does feel really doable to just have like a short meeting every day, and you take it's easier to maybe retain what you're learning each day because it's a small amount. And yeah, same chaos of life and parenting and all that good stuff. But I'm excited about what we're learning. I feel like it's kind of inspiring to me. Like, it feels like something maybe I could do. Like, I like the organizational thing and learning how to do these meetings. I like how we're putting it into practice and actually having to, go out of our comfort zone and do it so we can get ready for it. So yeah, that's my takeaway. I'm enjoying it. It's good. Yeah.
Great. No, thank you. Kelsey?
One thing I really like about the Trello board is the doing section, because we're all parents, I think. So a lot of times I feel like I have a long to-do list and then it goes straight to my done list. And a lot of days I feel like I got nothing accomplished, but I've been working all day long at home. So it's nice that, it's just a reminder to be like, you're doing, if you make a Trello list with the to-do, the doing in the middle, it's like, oh, I'm working on 10 different things. That's why nothing's in the done list yet, but it's going to be there soon. And it's just a nice, it just shows like the progression on life, everyday life activities, you know?
Great, thank you. Bilal.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. I have my tablet and my phone, so I hope I
Maybe mute one because we're getting some feedback.
Okay.
Perfect. That's better. Oh, I think now you're completely muted. Yeah, do the one that you're primarily called in through. Unmute the one you primarily called through.
Hello?
Okay, there we go. We got you now.
Okay. Yeah, you're right.
Still getting feedback.
Oh my gosh.
We can hear you now.
Okay.
There you go.
All right. So, aside from the glitches, I have to stop this. Okay, I'm gonna leave there. Okay, hello?
Yes.
Okay, better. Hello? My God.
We got you.
We can hear you.
Okay. Yeah, the schedule's crazy, but I do love the 15 minutes because it keeps me on track. It doesn't let me fall behind, and that's very important. And at least it gives me a goal every day to do something. So I do like 15 minutes every day, and alhamdulillah, I am learning a lot. I feel like I can do this. I think Camila said something really important, that I agree that this is something I feel like I can do, and that gives me a lot of confidence. So I feel like I know I can do this. So inshallah, we all are successful in this endeavor.
Thank you. Amina?
Assalamu alaikum, everybody.
Welcome, salam.
The Trello board definitely is something that I've actually liked so far. Something I can guys what needs to be done, you know, for present, future, you know, even more futuristically. And this whole like project management course, the 15 minutes definitely helps me feel, because it's so short, there's just that much information that I can retain it, and I can kind of go back and go back in my brain to say, okay, I understood this, or I didn't, and if I didn't, I can go back and just review it, and because it's such small information, it's at one time. So it definitely very, just because I'm getting it, it's giving me like you both said, Bilal and Camilla, that it is giving me a lot of confidence to say, hey, you know what, it's something I can do, it's doable, it's not something very, I'm happy with what, you know, how we're handling this. So.
Well, thank you. Thank you all. I appreciate everybody's feedback. I think this is good too. I hope, Ali, you benefited from this feedback as well. We're getting a little bit, we're over at like 12 minutes right now. So 5:10. You know, I think Trello board, we'll play around with it. I wanted to go into it, but Ali, I think I'd rather, if it's okay with you, hand it back to you and we'll go from there. So we get last thing. One other takeaway that I just want to take too, just feedback is, man, technical glitches are so much. I'm sorry, when Bilal was talking, I don't know if you ever watched that show, Silicon Valley, but there's this scene where they're having important information and the CEO it's like freezes and he can't talk, you know, and it's just like, so this is a big thing, you know, always making sure, because that's how even this meeting started off, was my own technical difficulties. And thank you all for braving through it. And Ali, hand it off to you.
Alhamdulillah. Can you guys hear me okay?
Yes.
Alhamdulillah. This is awesome, actually. Jazakallah khair, Mikael. So actually what we did today is essentially a retrospective. So in a retrospective, after the sprint is all done, everybody kind of goes through and they actually talk about their experience. So this was actually perfect. This was right on par. This is great. And this is exactly how a retrospective is. It's literally 15 minutes, and everybody's kind of giving their like what it's called glad, mad, sad. Those are the three things that we cover. So it's like each person says something that they're glad about, something that they're mad about, and then something that they're kind of like sad about. Yeah, and then that's the retrospective. And you would do that with all the engineers essentially. So this was perfect. What time do we have? 5:11. Okay, cool. We got 4 minutes on the left. So with that, actually, it would be really nice to show you guys. I wanted to kind of show you guys this idea of a user story, just how it's kind of like framed or how it's kind of like written. So I'm going to share my screen. 1 second, right here, so you can see this example, and then hopefully from here, I'd love to like have one of you guys share your Trello board, and then we could kind of.
Ollie, we lost you out. Yeah, there you go. You're back now, but you were muted.
Okay. Can you guys see my screen? Can you guys see my screen? Oh, wrong screen. Okay, 1 second. Okay. Desktop 2. Can you guys hear me?
No, I got something going on. 1 second.
Okay. Oh man, now I got that echo thing going on. Okay, can you guys hear me now? Okay, sorry about that. Yeah, no, exactly what you said, Mikael. I mean, technical difficulties is definitely part of this job. So this right here, what you're looking at is kind of like how a user story essentially is constructed. So this sentence right here is kind of like, it'll go into the description of your card or your story. So it's like, as a persona is a type of a user. It could be a developer if it's an internal thing. It could be a customer. It could be if it's like an admin tool as an admin. If it's like a hospital website, it could be as a doctor, as a physician, as a physician's assistant. So as a persona, I want to do something so that I can realize a reward. So I want to save save a product that I like on Amazon.com so that I could look it up later on, for example. So I know we're at 1 minute. I'm just going to pick on one person. Who is the person that was going to be presenting their Trello board today? I'm going to pick on that person. Was it Kelsey or Tanya?
Yes, it was me.
Okay, okay. So I'm just going to pick on you, Kelsey. So imagine you're trying to create something. Let's be creative here. I'll pick on you as well. What's your favorite website for shopping? Okay, you froze. Oh, there you are. You're back. What's your favorite app or website? Any app or website? Is that me? Darn. Okay, that's me. That's my bad. My connection is really bad. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, this is so bad. Okay. Sorry, guys. My connection is really bad. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if you guys can hear me. Okay. Sorry, everybody. We're going to cancel the class. We're going to end the class right now because I know it's at 5:15. You probably didn't hear anything that I said. That's okay. We had a successful meeting because what Mikael went through was a retrospective. So we're going to end the meeting now. I think I'm having some QA problems. Connection problems. All right, guys.
Serves them again. Yeah.
Again. Assalamu alaikum. Thank you, everybody. Catch you tomorrow. I'm gonna get disconnected again, so this is so bad. All right, everybody.